Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, we are back with some more Minecraft single-player survival Let's Play series, and today we will be going through our entire world, at least what we have actually interacted with, and we will be going on a world tour, basically. It is episode 50, so I figured every 50 episodes, let's kind of look back at where we were, and kind of look back at what we have done overall. So, first and foremost, we have to start with this village. This was the first thing that we were looking for, because I wanted to... It was 1.14, which means it was the brand new villager update, and so I wanted to build in 1, a snowy biome, and 2, a village. Or at least near a village, I should say. And so we came across this village. Then a raid happened. All of the villagers died, and then we moved some other villagers in and bred them, and now we have actual villagers. So there are a few villagers running around. I think there should be more. Oh yeah, there's one over there. We haven't done a whole lot here. Yeah, this guy's selling leather, buying leather, stuff like that. We haven't done a whole lot here. Most of this has been kept intact. The only thing that we have changed are these two houses. Oh yeah, here are some more librarians. Yeah, one of them has a mending trade for 1 emerald, which is insane, and we should absolutely hop on that. I don't have any books. Do I have any leather? I don't have any leather, do I? Fetch. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Anyway. I just realized, I should have, we'll just go on the tour. We'll just do the tour. I'll worry about that later. Yeah, so, we got a few villagers here. Nothing too special. I'm gonna put this back. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's see. Oh, we have a whole bunch of dogs, because why not? Some of them are named, some of them aren't. I know there's a Louis around here. There's a Melvin. I feel like I'm missing one. Louis, Melvin, Marcy. Cool. Is there anything in here? There's a bed in here. Oh, okay. Jeez, that garbage truck is loud. Then we built this underground farm here for our little village, because you can't really build it above ground because then the water freezes, and so we decided to build it underground. It's got sugarcane, it's got, you know, pumpkin melons, it's got some wheat as well. So yeah, pretty simple. Not too much going on here, right? So moving on. Oh, we also built this, like, little campfire, and then I forgot to mention, we also have this, like, brewery, however the frick you're supposed to say it, as well. So, there's all of that, and then we move into this forest, and we have this mine down here. It's just a mine, nothing real special there. And then we have this nether portal that I forgot to knock out entirely. Whoops! So let me do that real quick. 1 second. Alright, so welcome back. Yeah, so this was where our nether portal was. But we actually did quite a bit with the forest. We added in a lot of these trees, these spruce trees. And then we also added in these snow, like, drifts kind of everywhere, so that it felt a little bit more like an actual forest, with, like, some bigger trees, some smaller trees, some more snow. We definitely like snow here. I mean, obviously, my name is SnowiKs. So yeah, we have a lot of snow. Nothing too special there. Oh, hello. There's a polar bear. Just a random polar bear. Sick. And then we have this little guy. We got a little Arctic fox. Who's coming to Fox. Hello, creeper. Oh, what the? That just went right through you, didn't it? Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, we have this little fox guy here. And then as you can tell, we have a beacon that gives us everything. Jump boost, speed, strength, resistance, regeneration, and haste. Yeah. I should probably try and get like haste or resistance 2, but that would mean I'd have to fight the Wither again, which I'm not a big fan. Anyway, then we come across this beautiful monstrosity, which is our Castlevania-style castle. Now, it is not like a block-for-block kind of representation of the Castlevania or Dracula's castle. It's more of in the style of it, right? So it's mainly focused on having really tall towers, being much higher up in the sky, having a kind of smaller base, and then what we plan on doing is, oh wow, we plan on doing a lot, but we're going to landscape all of this and make it look like this was like a meteor that came down, basically, because it is a moving castle, and so we're gonna make sure that that works there as well. Then we have this snowman here, pretty just snowman for, you know, snow. Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason it exists. And then I just added in this temporary farm for nether warts so that we can get a lot of red nether brick. And as you can tell, most of this is just made straight from nether brick, right? A lot of nether brick. And then we have these walls with fences to kind of give it like a spiked look on the bottom, which we might even pull up a little bit higher as well. So that's going all the way around the castle there and on the base. And then let's actually do a fly around the base, because a lot of it is designed to be looked at from like the sky. So we have a bunch of towers, and this one is my favorite. I just redid this one, and now it's like an upside down tower as well. And it just overall looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll explain that in a second. So we got our beacons going up there, and then we just got all of these towers connected through various different means. All of them are connected down below, and then we also have this connection right here, which is just like a little kind of road thing, a little walkway, hallway. This is not complete. Hold on, what the frick? That's not allowed. Do I've got to fix something. We'll just do this. We'll keep that on me, just in case. Okay, there we go. That's how that's supposed to look. I don't know why that wasn't previously like that. But okay. So yeah, we've got a tower over there. 1, 2, 3 smaller towers, and then we have our main tower in the back middle, which is what this is attached to. And we got a little balcony. That will be, we will have a little bit more of those kind of hanging off of some of these other towers as well. So again, this is not a completed project by any means, but I did want to kind of show you what it did look like. And then this is our newest addition, and this is where we are going to put some of our farms, right? We're going to have, in this one, I believe that we will put the sugarcane farm. Then in this one, we will have the nether wart farm, and then in this one, we will put the pumpkin and melon farm. Or actually, now that I think about it, we could actually put a cactus farm in this one. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. Adding a cactus farm, a nether wart, and then a pumpkin slash melon farm over there. And then all of these will funnel down into this tube, swoop, which will funnel into this tower, swoop. And of course I have feather falling boots, so, and resistance, so like I don't take damage from falling. Now we are inside the castle, as you can see. We do have a front door over here. This will change. This is just kind of a pseudo design for right now. But this is technically our front door. This is where we will walk in. And then it comes into this big kind of grand diagonal hallway, which we will decorate with like banners and paintings and stuff like that. And then right here we have our beacons that go up. Up there are some daylight sensors. And then down there are hoppers covered with carpet, so that it goes all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. Which, by the way, if you are below a beacon, you don't get anything from the beacon. So keep that in mind. That's why you want to put it down below, so that you can actually get... I think that's how that works. I could be completely wrong, but that's kind of how it worked for me. Whereas, like, if I was below the beacon, it wouldn't work. But that may be just... it has, like, a certain depth that it will go. Anyway, unimportant. So, yeah. Then we have this tower. This will be, like, a giant storage room. Then we have... so, from the front door, we have this tower. And then we have this entrance here, which is our smelting room. Which, I don't think we have anything cooking up right now. Oh, hey, look at that. Iron. Oh, and some gold. Okay, yeah, oh, sweet. We're just collecting items on our way through this. So we've got, like, a furnace, big one, for pizzas, I guess, I don't know. Then we've got all of our other furnaces. We've got the blast furnaces, we've got the smokers, and then we got the regular furnaces. There as well, and then just a little table that I tend to just jump over. Alright. And then continuing on in this direction, we have our second tower, which is full of all of these skeleton statues that I did. They're clad in black leather armor, and then they have the wither skeleton head, and that will go all the way up. Currently, it is incomplete. We only have the tunics all the way up, as well as the armor stands. But ultimately, it will have wither skeleton heads all the way up, as well as pants and boots as well. So, yeah. And then this tower just leads... whoop, oops. And then this... gosh dang it. Why can't you grab onto a ladder while you're flying? That would be so much more useful. But I'll show you where this tower leads, since I showed you where the other one was as well. So, this one comes up here, and then we got this little area up here, and then, yeah, that's where this one is, right there. And this is kind of like supposed to be a guard tower, kind of look down and be like, okay, what's going on over here, what's going on over here, right? It's kind of a guard tower, kind of not, it's kind of just to look cool. But yeah, so here we are, continuing on with the tour. And then we continue, we're going to go actually over here now to our third tower. And this one's a little bit different as well, because it has an upper area right here. It's kind of like a armory, right? You got the gold armor, you got the iron armor, and then in here we have the living quarters for basically all of the soldiers, the conscripted men, or vampires, as this is in the style of... I just realized that doesn't work as well in this texture pack. Anyway, the conscripted vampires, since this is a vampire castle. And then we have a map of our castle. So that's what it looks like on the map. And then, again, I'll talk about that in a second. And then we have also a map of the village. So, there are those. And we've got lots of chests. These, like, caged lights, which I just realized I'm missing a part of. Okay. That's why we kept this guy out. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let's continue. Cool. Done and done. And then if you head all the way up here, let me just fly up here. Oh, please fly. If we fly up here, we get to this castle, or this tower, right? You can see that part right there. There's nothing really in there, but I will show you it, so don't worry. And then we have this walkway that leads to a giant stairway in the main castle. We'll get to that in a second, right? Because we're going to go to that one from below. And then this one is sectioned off into individual areas. I don't know why I decided to do that, but I did. And then it's just lit up with glowstone. So, nothing special here. We do have some more... we have, like, diamond armor in here. And we'll put some chests in here as well. But we'll put another set of diamond armor as well. And then some chests for more better equipment kind of thing. And then we also have in here a lot of iron swords, leather caps and such, and bows and arrows and such. So, yeah, this is kind of the armory here. So you grab your swords, you grab your bows, you grab your armor, and then you head up, or you head down, depending on where you're going, right? Then we have our storage room, which is also kind of a pseudo-library, since there are tons of books, and this is supposed to be very similar to Dracula's castle, if not Dracula's castle itself. And so, you know, Dracula himself is living here, and he's a very studious vampire. So a lot of books here, and then just simple storage system, item frames saying what we have all the way around. Cool. And then we also have these barrels around that are also full of stuff. Or at least can be full of stuff. Not all of them are full of stuff, but some of them are. Anvil there. Workbench here. What is it? Stone cutter right here. We have a repair and disenchant grinder here. And then we have a ender chest right here. So, they're all kind of hidden around, all the necessary items. Pretty cool. I really like how this turned out. I also got this dope floor that goes throughout the bottom layer of the castle. It's glassed over with a pattern on the bottom. So, pretty cool. Let's move on to this room first. We're going to save the best for last. So down here, we have a wheat farm. And then if we continue on down, we have all of our animals, which I have the sounds turned off for, because there are a lot of them, and it's very annoying. So, here's all of the animals. And then if we continue even further down, we have an automatic sugarcane farm, which is currently not the best, but it works, and it gets me lots of sugarcane, as you can see. It's not the best design, but again, it works. It's kind of. But beside the point, it works. It doesn't look great, but it works. So, there you go. Now, let's move on to the best for last, the final tower. This is the throne room, and we have the throne right here. Here, I'll come sit in the throne. Yeah. 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 So we have these pillars filled with lava that I believe without this texture pack I kind of look better, because the glass does look darker, but it's also a lot more transparent, and it's not like as, I guess, like dirty. Same with this. I think this without the texture pack does look a little bit better, but we are rolling with the texture pack. So yeah, I do like basically everything else with the texture pack, especially the nether brick, so that's why we're using it. But yeah, we got all of this. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna put the texture pack back on, or resource pack, that's what they're called. So yeah, there's all of that. Then we head up here. There's a glass, I don't know, lava fall. Glassed over lava fall. Then we go up here, and the first room we have is Dracula's Room. Dracula's, like, laboratory, I guess. If we check in here, there's a bit of potions and stuff. And then he's got, like, notes and such. Water, barrels, more books, fire, because why the frick not, right? Pretty standard. It's got iron doors, so that Alucard can't get in, or anyone else for that matter, right? And then every once in a while we have these guys, which we will kit out with the iron armor and wither skeleton skulls as well. And I will explain how I get a lot of these wither skeleton skulls. But yeah, we have a bunch of them. Then we have Alucard's room. This is supposed to be a little toy chest. This was when Alucard was a child, so he kind of grew out of this room. But he's got his big bed. You got the banners here. I tried to think of a banner that would portray vampirism, or the fact that they were vampires and that it was Dracula's castle. And so I went with these kind of like red teeth, and then just a very simple black or gray border on a black canvas. So yeah, nothing too special here. Nice bed, nice books and tables, and a music box to place 13. So yeah, we're gonna stop that. Not have that happen. Anyway, so nothing too special here. And then moving on, we have our awesome Nether portal room, which I am very big fan of. Looks real nice. We've got one thing that I really like is portals that are circular, or at least like curved, right? And in Minecraft you can't really do that. So what I do is as you can see, there's like a level there. It kind of goes down one layer and it goes up one layer, and then we actually curve around that so that we can basically make it our own curve, right? And we kind of pop it out a bit so that it looks a little bit more like a circle. Really works well for big portals, doesn't work nearly as well for smaller ones, but yeah, there you go. And then behind it we've got more lava because, well, why not? And then here is just glass so that you can see the lava from the top. And then this is like where the portal is. And then we've got this real big staircase. But if you look up, it spirals up and it looks real cool. So I think it looks really nice. I love it. And then again, every once in a while we have these guys and a banner. So now we run up here, and this is where the other tower is connected to, and then we don't have all of the things in place. Like, there are still a lot that I have to do to complete this tower, but you get to the top of the tower, and what might be in here? Well, this is Bongo. It's Bongo. Yay. No, this is supposed to be Dracula's room. He's got a smaller bed since it is technically only his wife that does need the bed. But then you've got like Dracula's chair along with his copious amounts of books. Got a little fireplace, bed, another chair, another table. Coolio. And then if you head through here, we have this intermittent room. And then it leads you to this balcony out here. Whoops, that I just walked off of. Now, it doesn't have any side rails because this is Dracula's castle. Why would it have side rails? But yeah, this is the tower that I was showing you guys earlier. This is just the interior. Pretty cool. I like it. And then we just got this, right? So you can come out, look out at the nice snowy biome. Look at how pretty it is. Coolio. Well, let's continue on our tour. Now, this isn't the only thing that we've done. As you can see, there is this as well, which I will explain shortly, if it does what it's supposed to. Oh, come on. Don't be shy. There it goes. So, yes, this is our hostile mob farm. What we do is we can just AFK right here, and then we will get a whole bunch of mob drops in these chests that are pretty empty at the moment. But yeah, you have a bunch of storage here. It's not particularly fast, but it is built at the roof of the world. So if we fly up here, you can hear all the glorious sounds, and you can see that we are at 254, which is the world height, or at least block limit, right? Can't build anything higher than that. So there's that. We will probably get rid of this at some point and move it to anywhere else, because at the moment it's just not really that useful, seeing as how we can't really use it while we're in the castle. Although, if I am down here, like right here, it will start spawning stuff, and they'll start dropping down. But other than that, like, I don't really get any use out of it. So we'll probably try and move that at some point as well. Now, let's head into the Nether. So let's drop on down here, and then drop on down here, and then go through the Nether portal. Oh, and this goes up both sides, just so you know. So we can head up on to here, hop on through the portal, and away we go into the Nether. That, as you can tell, has been... Hey, who's shooting at me? Who just shot at me? You. Out of here. Gosh dang it. Anyway. They're shooting at me. So, as you can tell, we have slabbed over a lot of the Nether. Why? Well, because we're right next to a fortress. Why is that? Well, because we need a lot of wither skeleton heads. And you should already know why we need a lot of wither skeleton heads. So, what I have done is this entire area has been slabbed up outside of the fortress, and then inside of the fortress we have allowed for many more spawning spaces, so that we get all of our mobs in this little area. And then, as you can see, we have more beacons that give us speed, strength, resistance, regeneration, and then haste, which I could also change that haste into resistance 2, and then just have the haste 1. Probably a better option, but take too much time to try and figure out. So yeah, then we have all of our wither skeletons and such, and pigmen and what have yous, which reminds me, I do want to kind of kill off these wither skeletons that are here. If they give me a head, that'd be great. Head? He gave me a head. What the frick? Are you gonna give me a head? No. How about you? Give me a head. No. No head. Nope. Nothing. There should be something that just like... Oh, wow. I got... What the heck? I was here for like 30 minutes earlier today. Just killing a whole bunch of skeletons, killing off a whole bunch of other mobs, and I got like one head the entire time. And now I spend like 2 minutes on camera killing wither skeletons, and boom, immediately have them. I got 2 immediately. Okay, well, whatever. I knew it. I knew there was another one. So yeah, this is just our little wither skeleton farm. This is basically all it is. It's not the most efficient. It's not the most effective. But it works. It gets the job done. I don't really care other than that. right? So, sadly, blazes still spawn, giant magma cubes still spawn. I wish I could... I don't know how to prevent blazes from spawning. I don't think that there is a realistic way to do that, to prevent blazes, but keep wither skeletons. So, we're just gonna have to live without that. But then, if we head... no. Don't mind me, just almost dying, that's fine. Now, this isn't even complete, is the thing, but this is one of the first things that I did actually end up working on, was this, because I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted a lot of beacons, in particular. Excuse me, you must die by my hand. Okay, so, and then, yeah, all slabbed up. Nothing too special. Then we have this little doorway here, which, if we head out this door and fly this way, this is where, as you can tell, there used to be a fortress here that I have basically completely mined out up until here. All of these blocks have gone to the castle there. So, yeah, I've used a lot of blocks, gotten a lot of blocks, and used them all for that castle. It's insane. I've basically just murdered an entire fortress. Anyway, then if we head off in this direction, in the Nether, you can see the slab's end, and there are some torches here that lead us to this place, where we have another portal. Now this portal will take us to a stronghold. Hey! Now the stronghold is obviously only here for this, the portal to the end. So if we go into the end, as you can tell, kind of taken over. So first and foremost, let's head off in this direction. This is where, yeah, this is we head off in that direction. We go to the end islands. But yeah, this is the main end island. And then we head off in this direction. Zoom, zoom. And we have ourselves a little Enderman farm. This is our main XP farm, as well as where we get all of our Ender Pearls. So yeah, we get a lot of Endermen. Have an enchanting table. We have a lot of lapis. We got a book. We have our special mending sweeping edge sword. It also does have knockback 2. Not really important. But basically what this does is we kill a lot of Endermen real quickly with it. We just go poof. They all die, and then we get all the experience that we can use on all of our mending tools and armor and stuff like that to keep ourselves alive. Jeez and Crow, these guys are loud. Wrong one. Let's just shut them up. So there's that. And then we have all of these chests full of Ender Pearls for when I need them. So yeah. And then I believe that that is it. I believe that that is everything. So let's head it back out of the end, and I will end the episode. Whoop. Oh, I missed. And here we are, back at the beginning. And I believe that's it. I believe that is everything. Hello, zombies. No, 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 no. You die. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy my little tour that we did here. And that you guys continue to enjoy this series, because I certainly enjoy making these episodes and working hard on this castle and everything else in this world. It's super fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did indeed enjoy, a like is very much so appreciated. And if you want to see more content like this, as well as the rest of this playthrough, just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.